So we're getting everything set up. As you guys come in, say hello. Welcome, welcome everybody. Come on in, say hello. You guys come on in, say hello, let me know you're here, where you're watching from. I am trying to make sure everybody can see. Everybody is here. We've got a good connection there. Good connection here, I do believe. So hello everybody, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Wreath Shop, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. My name is Karen Gresham, and we are in the Wreath Shop tonight where we're making beautiful wreaths and florals for all your home decor needs and teaching the fundamentals of wreath making in my creative crew, my monthly group, as well as successful craft show strategies in my craft show masterclass. So y'all, we've got a lot going on here in the Wreath Shop. We are gearing up for some craft shows this fall. And hey, Miss Janice, Miss Diane, how are y'all? Good to see y'all. Y'all, it's been a while. Y'all come on in and let's catch up. If you are watching on the replay, be sure to hashtag replay. I've got a lot of gunk in my, no wonder this thing isn't wanting to cut. It needs a good cleaning. But y'all come on in, and while everybody's coming in, I'm just going to be cutting this mesh. And while we're getting acquainted, and it's been a while, y'all. I have been so sick. I am so sorry I haven't been with y'all. I'm still a little congested, but I feel much better now. But for about a week and a half, I've been totally out of commission. I had the virus, you know, and we all had it here in the house, but we are all over it and on the mend, and just excited to be feeling better and being able to get up and get around. Miss Betty, hello again. I told you I was going to come back on. So thank you all for the likes, the comments, and the shares. It really helps the page when you guys do that for me, and the sprinkling of the love. It's wonderful. But you guys come on in, let us know where you're watching from. I know Tennessee's in the house. Oh, hello, Miss Janice, how are you? And so we've got Mississippi in the house. Who else is in the house? Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more. Yep, Mississippi. Got Texas, I think, is here. But yes, y'all, it's been a little while, so I'm so excited to be back with you. We have been gearing up for our September craft show. We will be at our first time at Homestead Hollow in Springville, Alabama. Shreveport, first time watcher, welcome. I am so glad you're here. So yes, this mesh is a Hobby Lobby mesh. It's one of my favorite fall meshes. I absolutely love it, and we're going to put it on this wire wreath frame. So welcome, Miss Kay. We love to visit while I make wreaths and florals, and you are welcome to text 334-373-1443 and get on the text notifications so you can know when we go live. We'd love to have you join us. Virginia's in the house. Miss Shirley, hello. Oh, Miss Shirley, I owe you a message because your crows are here. Miss Linda, welcome. Yes, I have missed you too. I've missed you all. Y'all, I've been so sick. I don't know when I've been as sick as I was with that virus. It was not fun. I do not wish it on anyone. But, I mean, I did not get out of the bed for 4 days. And then Troy got sick too, and anyway, it's all got to do with the kids going back to school and all the things. Miss Teresa, thank you. Oregon's in the house. But y'all, Yeah, I started feeling bad. I did my last session of the Craft Show Masterclass last Monday. Not this past Monday, but it's been 2 weeks. And I knew I kind of fell off that day. And then by the time I got through with that masterclass session, I went upstairs. I did not even eat dinner. I went straight to bed. And I tested positive Tuesday morning. Alright guys, what I'm doing is I cut my mesh to 20 inches. And then I'm just doing the woodland ruffle where I roll it up, scrunch it, and roll it. And then I open each tie on my frame. I start on the outer edge, going toward the inner, and I just put the mesh in there. Miss Elizabeth, I am feeling much better, thank you. And Walter just didn't know what to do with us being home and not feeling good. He stayed right by my side. It's just like he was the best little get well puppy. They know when you're sick, don't they? But and I've been very foggy brained, and that's beginning to clear up a little bit. I'm so glad, because last week I could not even hardly think straight. And I don't know what that has to do with it, but I could not keep a thought in my brain. And also, I haven't been able to smell anything. My smell is beginning to come back a little bit, because I was able to smell that Walter smelled like a wet dog when he came in after going out in the rain, which was good. But last Sunday, when we cleaned the house top to bottom with Lysol and Pine Sol, we couldn't smell a thing, me or Troy, and we were like, he said, I saw you pour that Pine Sol in that mop bucket. He said, I know you've cleaned those bathrooms. This house should be smelling clean. We couldn't smell it. But our taste has been fine. But enough about that. And then this weekend, I decided I was going to, you know how those stories start out? I decided I was going to be young. Well, I decided I was going to be young and go out on the wave float thing that they pull behind the boat. And you sit on it and you ride the waves. Y'all see this pretty bruise? That's what happens when you go to jump off the boat and get on the float and you miss the float. You go underneath the water and you come back up flailing, and then you hit the side of the boat and you get a big old bruise. But we had a lot of fun Saturday. I wanted to ride the wave float with my grandson because he was a little afraid. And I told my son, I said, don't do nothing crazy, but I'm going to ride the float. So that was an adventure. It was a lot of fun. Miss Betty, it looks worse than it is. But I got the scratch and the bruise. But y'all, I bruise. I mean, I can just look at myself and get a bruise and not even know where. I got a bruise right there. I don't know where they come from. So it's nothing new. But we are putting this mesh all the way around this wreath frame. So what have you guys been up to? What's everybody been doing since I've been gone? Have you been making pretties? What have you made lately? Been spending time with family? Somebody had somebody getting married. Christian, I was talking about you. Somebody had somebody getting married. Somebody had a graduation. Somebody's had craft shows. Miss Janice has got a craft show coming up, I do believe. What have y'all been up to? So if y'all haven't liked and followed Crafty Creations Wreath Shop, don't forget to do that so that you can see when we're live and you can come and participate and see what we're up to. We'd love to have you. Oh, Miss Shirley, I had to reschedule. So that's the other thing. Y'all, when you start getting a little age on you, things just start needing to be checked out, don't they? But I had to reschedule it, Miss Shirley, because of the sickness. And so I go on the 5th. But here's my thing. If there was anything of note that was concerning, they would have called me. So my guess is it's just fine. That's my guess. But y'all, I make my wreaths in the evenings and on weekends because I work a full-time job at the local hospital. I am a nurse. And I do work full-time, and then I do my wreaths on the side. And we do about 6 to 8 craft shows a year. And we sell on Etsy. You can check out what we have on Etsy at craftycreationsws.etsy.com. So didn't that make a pretty wreath base? Isn't that gorgeous? Miss Betty's making wreaths for your September 23rd craft show. We're going to be showing on the same weekend. I cannot wait to hear how it goes. Alright, so I had said that this live was going to be about adding a sign. So y'all check out our sign. I'm going to look over here on YouTube. Okay, I don't see any comments there, but we are live on YouTube. So I am live on YouTube, y'all. I've been starting to go live on YouTube. And I've been starting to put some things out on TikTok. So if you get a chance and you're on TikTok, look me up, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. It might be Crafty Creations WS, but I think you can find it Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. We would love to have you come. I'm trying to get 1,000 followers so that I can go live there. So we're going to be incorporating this sign. What I like about this sign is it's already got a metal attachment right here and some wire, and it's already got 2 hooks right here and some wire. But that makes it so easy, guys. So I am going to line it up on my wreath frame so that these 2 wires line up with these 2 ties. Miss Janice has got a show this weekend. I thought you had something coming up pretty quick. And y'all, I'm going to stretch this out. And then I'm going to flip it up and I'm going to open this tie almost to the bottom. Same with this one. Open the ties up. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. And then I'm going to drop this right down in there just like that. And then I'm going to take that tie and I'm going to use that tie to secure this sign. Now, if you weren't comfortable doing it that way, you can run a piece of wire right through this eye and then run it down through the mesh and wrap your wire. But this is going to be fine to hold this. And then I'm going to come to the top and I'm going to cut this one. And then I'm going to go right down through this mesh. I'm going to put that wire right through this mesh. And I'm going to find right through the mesh. And let me show you right here on the back side. You see how I've got it coming right here? I'm going to twist it around my frame. And then I'm going to wrap it. And there. Y'all, that sign is secured. Easy peasy. So I love to get little signs like this. And I'm going to pull all my ties out from under. Alright, that sign is secure. Now we're going to make some ribbons to go in it. Now this one's not going to have a bow tonight. No bow tonight. We're going to be using these 3 ribbons. Aren't they pretty? So the pumpkins and a natural and then a plaid. And then I'm going to get my, where is it? Here it is. I'm going to get my ribbon tail board. Y'all, you could just measure out. You don't have to have a ribbon tail board. It just makes things easier. And we're going to measure our ribbon tails at 14 inches. And we're going to do 16 of them. Oh, I didn't know there was an extra one. Well, I only have to do 15 of these. Alright, so let's cut 15. Well, we're going to do 8 and then 7. 2, 3, 4. Miss Cynthia's getting ready for a show on the 9th. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley's praying that everything comes out fine. It will. It will. Thank you, Miss Shirley. So I just cut my ribbon tails again. They're at 14 inches. And then I'm going to go across on a diagonal and just give them a finished look on the end. We're going to do 7 more because we need a total of 16. Alright, that makes 7. So I cannot believe August is almost over. Can y'all? Today is what, the 28th? Or is it the 29th? Today's the 29th, isn't it? So August will be over, September is rolling in, and y'all, the busiest time of year for a wreath maker. Hey, Miss Diane, I'm doing good. I've missed you too. But I am over being sick, and I am back in the shop and busy as a beaver. And y'all, something about the sickness, whatever I've had, it has made my fingernails paper thin, and they've all broken off. It's been a mess. I'm ready for them to get back strong again. So we're doing 14 inches, and I'm doing 16. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do 9 or 8. I'm gonna do 8 and 8. If I do too many, it loses the 14 inches. It gets bigger each time, and I don't like that. So that's why I choose to do 8 and 8. Oh, thank you, Miss Diane. Me too. So I have a show in September, and then I have a really big show the first weekend of October, and then I don't have another show until November. I got 2 shows in November. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you guys that are doing shows, what are y'all taking to the shows? I'm taking fall and Christmas, Halloween, every day, but mostly fall, Christmas, and Halloween. What about y'all? People are ready. People are ready. I have been shipping out fall wreaths. I even shipped out an Easter wreath, y'all. Easter. And I shipped out a summer wreath, so people are still buying summer. But for the show, I will focus on fall and Christmas and Halloween. And then the closer I get to December, I will shift it up. Oh, and Thanksgiving. I do some harvest and Thanksgiving. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, the closer I get to December, on into December, I will shift, and I'll do a little bit of Christmas for those people who are last minute Christmas, but I do a lot of winter, and I'll do some Mardi Gras and every day, and also start in with some Easter, and Valentine. And, you know, florals and wreaths and door hangers, and lantern swags, they make great gifts, and everybody wants something fresh for the fall, don't they? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Miss Shirley's doing a show September 30th. Yay! Hey, Miss Shelley, how are you? Welcome. All right, we've got our ribbons cut. Remember, we cut them at 14 inches. And now we're going to go in and we're going to put them all around our wreath. Miss Kay is preparing fall and Christmas. The least expensive way to build or display racks. Planning to enter your first craft show in October. Awesome. So, for me, the most economical racks were things I could find at thrift stores. Louvered doors, like closet door, the louvered doors, you could use those. Or you can get the metal shelving racks at like Home Depot or Lowe's. And y'all, I think we're going to do, we're going to do the pumpkins, the solid, and then the plaid. That's our order of our ribbons. But you can do those metal shelving racks and stand them up and zip tie them together and make a triangle. And that is very inexpensive. So I'm going to stack these together. Find my center. Squinch them up. And then just start putting them in the ties. I'm going to put one triple ribbon tail bundle in each tie. Looking for the shelving racks. So yeah, they are in the organization section at Lowe's or Home Depot, or I don't know, you may have a different type store where you are. And I like to get the 6-foot rack. 4 foot to me is too short. And so I like to get the 6-foot rack and zip tie 3 of them together. Now, if you can't find the shelving rack, you know, if you wanted to get the wire grid panels, it just depends on if you are going to be doing a lot of shows. But I use those wire metal shelving units. I used those for 4 or 5 years before I bought my grid panels. And I also use the door. I tried using the lattice panels. You know, you could hang them from your tent or whatever, but they were floppily and I didn't really appreciate them that much. So, Menards. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Menards. We don't have one of those here. We have Ace Hardware, but they don't really have that kind of stuff. We have a Marvin's, and we have Home Depot and Lowe's. And I hear that Sam's Club is going to have the folding white tables, the plastic tables that fold, 6-foot tables. I hear that they are going to be on sale. I think it's beginning this week. And they're going to be on sale for, I think they're like $30-something, $34 maybe. That's a good deal if you need a table. Oh, thank you, Miss Kay. The lattice wood for the summer. And we also, my husband took and just did some 1-bys and some 2x4s, and he created me a stand with or my daughter made it, actually, not my husband. My daughter made it. Created a stand with some chicken wire, and she hung her signs from that, and it looked really cute. It was very nice. Another idea on that too is, if you didn't want to use the wire racks, you could go like to Tractor Supply or your co-op or your ag and get what we call them bull panels, and they come in 16-foot width, so you'd have to cut it to size, but you can get that bull panel and use it, but you would have to get some kind of a bar to stabilize it. And I have seen that the wood lattice, like Miss Shelley's talking about, I have seen it, y'all, at our Kroger, at our grocery store. They have a floral department at the grocery store, and they had taken those wood lattice panels and put hinges on them and created like a square with hinges, and it stood up, and Lord, that thing was probably 12 foot tall, but you could scale that down, and it was really nice. I took some pictures of it because I wanted my husband to look at it, maybe make me something. But y'all, I had to undo these to put my ribbon tails in it. Now I'm going to put them back. Miss Betty's got to work on your Christmas, but fall, Halloween, and every day. There you go. I'm going to keep doing my fall probably until this weekend, and then I think I'm going to shift over. Because I just got so much to do, y'all. If y'all ever feel that way, there's just so much to do, and how in the world do you get it all done? So I got me a little dry erase board down here, and I've created a to-do list, and as I'm getting things done, I'm marking through them on my board, and I'm almost there. I'm 3 away. I needed to have 10 fall, and I'm going to get the last 3 done tonight. So, and I needed 10 Christmas. So that was my goal for this week. So yesterday I worked on fall. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Kay, for all the ideas. Absolutely. But look at these colors on this with this turkey. Aren't they good? Isn't this really cute? And wait till y'all see the flowers we're going to put in this. So not only are we adding a sign to this mesh wreath, but we are going to add some florals and just take it to the next level. So Ms. Kay, number of wreaths is all going to depend on how many people are anticipated to come to the show, and as well as what are your goals? What do you want to make? What do you need to make? And what's the price of your product? So set yourself a goal and then figure out how many wreaths or items you would have to sell to meet your goal, and then take 2 or 3 times more than that. Miss Donna, you're going for a pumpkin festival, October. Woohoo! Panicking. Tons of money and don't want to bring them home. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you, you're going to do great. They are going to sell. People are in a buying mood. And if they don't sell, you will find another way to sell them. Make sure that the shows that you go to is where you're who your customer is, where are they shopping there. These are all things I cover in my Successful Craft Show Masterclass that I do. We're going to do another one in December, so you guys be sure to check that out. We will do another one in December. I need to put in here, I got a craft show packet that might help you guys. So Miss Becky made 3 small wreaths with the Dollar Tree Halloween wreath kits. Oh, how'd that turn out? They look great and will be a cheaper price. Oh, look at there. Yes, have different price points. So Miss Donna, I thought so. If you did, you know you can log back into your portal and all that information is there. You have access to it and the ones that I've recently done. So be sure to check that out. And thank you for taking the first class. So you can go to successfulcraftshows.com and log in, and your portal is right there. It has all the content from the class you took. Because I know it was a lot of information to absorb, and a lot of times you don't have the questions until you start getting ready for one. I'm excited for you. Miss Becky, I'm excited for you too. You'll have to let us know how that does. Alright, our last and y'all, I could leave it just like this and not put anything else in it, and it's gorgeous. I'll show it to you just a second. And this would be a entry-level wreath for my customers. And look at how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Give thanks. So we're going to put it right up here. And y'all, let me show you. I got a new toy. So here are, we're going to put these florals in, and then these greeneries right here. But y'all check this out. I got me a big old cutter. This came from Deco Exchange, and I can put y'all a link out there, but y'all watch this. You see how thick that is? Well, let me get it, let me raise this up. Alright, I raise it up, and I'm going to put it, I want it to cut kind of up here. Now y'all watch. Chomp. No effort. Ooh, is that not fun? Is that not fun? That is too stinking fun. Y'all, I want to go around my craft shop and get every floral that I got and just start chomping it. Chomp. And now it's got holes in it where I could put it, mount it to the table so it wouldn't rock around, but I like being portable. But y'all, is that not the coolest thing? Oh, it's wonderful. I do. I want to go through all my flowers and chomp them all up. Can't do that though. Alright, I do not want the greeneries on here, so I'm going to take greeneries off. I just want the flowers. So Miss Becky's thinking about the big red. Yes, I got the big red. Lattice boards zip tied to the top and zip tied to the tent spikes in the ground. Yep. Alright, I'm going to cut these. So as we're talking, I'm just going to get all these leaves off of here. You have the smaller version. Yes, you like it? I have all these years, y'all, I've been doing this since 2012, and all these years I've been doing just a good wire cutter. I'm excited to have a cutter. So first thing we're going to do is get all of these. I want all this greenery off of these. I don't want the greens. Your dad had one of those. He was a sheet metal worker. Awesome. Yep. When we were in high school, we had this program called Junior Achievement. And they had something very similar too. And we made, so we went to this Junior Achievement workshop. And we made cookie pans, sheet pans for cookies. And we also made yard signs, numbered signs for houses. But I was amazed at the cookie pan, that sheet, that metal, that sheeting thing. You would just put your metal up there and it would crimp it. You would smush down and it would put the bend in one edge of that cookie sheet. It was the coolest thing. It was then that I learned that I really like doing things with my hands. Oh, at Christmas, yes, with the bigger stems, absolutely. Well, Damon had his on sale the other. He did some kind of 30% off coupon, and I used it to get that. I was like, I need that in my life. Aluminum sheet cake pan. It holds 2 cake mixes. Awesome! I agree, Shelly. Now, y'all, all of these that are really good size stems, y'all, I'm going to save all of these, and I will use them as I need stabilizing stems for stuff. So I just put them in my little turning rack over here. Door hangers. You was looking for a quick turnaround. Yes. Something that you can do quick. Absolutely. Good idea. Do y'all's hands get really, really dry when you're doing a lot of wreath making? I find that my hands get really, really dry. And then, depending on how many bows and things I make, they'll start peeling. And that's when I know it's the busy season. Alright, so I've got all of these, and I'm going to pair them up. We'll move those aside for a different something else. Alright, and then these I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut them up because I don't want the full. So don't be afraid to cut stems up. If they're too bulky for what you need, cut them into pieces. Alright, once I get everything cut into pieces, now I can start putting my steel pick on them. So I'm going to pair these up, and I'm just going to put the steel picks on them, and then we're going to rock and roll putting them in our wreath. That's a little bit long. Don't know what type of staples to use so it doesn't come through the front. Well, that is a challenge depending on how thick the door hangers are and The 1/4" staples usually work the best. And then there's also a trick of adding a little bit of cardboard on the back side when you're putting the staple in, so that it has something a little bit thicker to go through before it goes through the wood. That's what we used to do. So I am just getting all of these with the steel picks. I like to use steel picks. You don't have to use steel picks. You can just use a floral pick, or you can put them in just like they are, just making sure that they are secured in the wreath. I prefer the steel pick. I picked up this steel pick machine at a estate sale, and it is an older machine, but as you can see, it works just fine. And I've got a trash can right up here that I'm putting my stuff in, y'all, so don't think I'm just shoving it on the floor. Alright, now for the fun stuff. I'm going to zoom in up here, and I'm going to take our flowers. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of hot glue. And we are just going to start adding them. And I put them down in the tie so that they stick. So Miss Donna, my wreaths are various prices. They start around $75 and go up. And it just depends on what all I have in them. Hey, Miss Lisa, thank you. Aren't these colors great with this? And I don't like the way this one's flopping, so I'm going to cut it off. Miss Patty, how are you? Seen me in a while. Yes, thank you. It has been a while. Welcome. Good to see you. Glad you could join us tonight. Y'all, I've been sick, and I've been recovering from that. So I've been out of commission for about 2 weeks. Getting over that virus. That was not fun. Glue strings everywhere. This one I'm going to put right in here in the middle. This is the one that it was too tall for the outside, so I cut it and made just an eensy weensy piece. that's going to be perfect for right there. And this piece will come out on this side. Right in there. Perfect. That piece will go right there. And I got to get one more piece because I'm off one. I need a piece on this side. So let me get one more piece. But isn't this cute? I feel like that is needed right there. And then this one is going to be on this other side. Now, get our little ribbon tails going like we want them. If you don't want these, I let my ties be part of my design. But if you don't want your ties part of your design, you can always bend them, tuck them in, or cut them. It's always an option. And that piece is not wanting to stay. So I'm going to take that out. I don't like the way it's placed. See, y'all, when they put them in, they're in good. But I'm going to place it a little differently. I did not like how that was looking. That's better. Alright, giving thanks. Looking beautiful. And got our Tom turkey looking so pretty. I think it turned out really nice. What do you guys think? Look at the bold colors. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that, and to see how easy it can be to add a sign to your mesh wreath, and as well add some florals and extras in there, just to give it that little next level touch. Let's see. Oh, I did have all my boosters. Yes, I did. But neither here nor there. It is what it is. Alright, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. And come back. Be sure to join our text message list at 334-373-1443. And you can get notified when we go live. You can come hang out with us again. We'll be going live later on in the week. If you need a new wreath or floral design for your home or as a gift, as always, check us out. Send me a message if you need something specific. Check us out on our Etsy shop at craftycreationsws.etsy.com. And then check us out, Karen's Creative Crew monthly membership. You can find details on that at karenscreativecrew.com. Check out our website, Crafty Creations Wreath Shop. You can find us there. Crafty Creations Wreath Shop on all the social medias. If you're on TikTok, please come over and follow me on TikTok so I can get up to that 1,000 to have the ability to go live there on that platform. And yeah, I'm also on YouTube. If you would rather watch on YouTube, check it out. Thanks, guys. Y'all stay creative and have a great rest of your evening.